and yes, we're finally live. Hi everyone, hi, I'm cryptic hybrid. Welcome to today's live stream. Sorry for the delay, the half an hour delay, but my downstairs neighbor started to drill, and like pretty much almost just under where I am right now, like exactly under this room. So you know, it was bad. It was bad. I had to wait. Hopefully he's not gonna drill anymore. But we're live. It's Friday. It's Friday, May 22nd, 2020, and today we're gonna play a lovely full motion video game that's called Dark Nights with Poe and Munro, and it's a game that came out earlier this week on the 19th. It has multiple episodes that you go through. Of course, they're connected based on the main characters, Poe and Munro, who have a pretty odd, let's say, radio show. And they do this radio show in a relatively quiet but also strange small town. Now let's check out Dark Nights with Poe and Munro together. Start from the beginning. New game. Yes, a save already exists, but I'm gonna play from the beginning. Come on, everyone. By the way, if you like the live stream, please give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. And see the ways through which you can support me so I can continue doing this for a very long time, and I can get the fudge out of here and maybe move to somewhere where I don't have, you know, neighbors in every single direction, like in less than a meter away. Please see the ways to which you can support me in the description. Thanks again. New game. The Wiki Studio presents. There's gonna be a lot of talking from characters, so that's cool. My throat hurts a little bit, so it's gonna be nice to have someone else talk. Actual professional actors, you know.
Dark Nights
with Poe and Munro.
Frankie, episode 1. Or just episode called Frankie.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe
And Munro.
Alright, what should we do? We have 3 options to choose from. Let's go for knife? Murder, maybe? Stabbing noises, okay.
That gets me every time.
Lucky we're not in the shower then.
Why do girls always get stabbed in the movies?
I think it's a metaphor. Having said that, I'm an equal opportunity stabber.
Oh, pointy. How very noble.
And on that note, what's next, Munro?
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay then. What shall I choose? Let me see.
Alright, and yeah, the drilling started. I'm sorry, I really apologize. Let's check out this.
I choose dreams and nightmares.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with
No, wait.
Poe and Munro.
I choose Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity.
No, I've changed my mind again.
What?
I choose dreams and nightmares.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe
Excellent
and Munro.
choice, Munro.
I didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Munro, but that doesn't mean you can change things.
This guy's a little creepy.
Maybe you should try interpreting the next call of the stream, Poe.
I fear I would lack your warmth and insight. You have the ability to turn even the most ghoulish visions into something hopeful.
Not always.
Do you suffer from nightmares, Munro?
Doesn't everyone?
Tell me about yours.
Well, there is this one I've been having lately.
Go on.
I can't see. I'm stumbling around trying to feel my way in the pitch black, but I keep bumping into people. It's like I'm trying to push through this crowd, but they don't know that I'm there.
Perhaps you're feeling isolated.
Maybe. But I'm not interested in them. They're just in my way. It's like I'm searching for something. The number 9. But what does 9 represent, Poe?
Well, according to Dante, there are 9 levels of hell.
Well, I feel so much better now.
I did warn you. Perhaps you should help our next caller. They're already waiting.
Everyone's waiting.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Well, thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
I'm in August, and wherever I go, all I can hear is the radio. It's everywhere. It's loud and relentless, but there's this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
That's very interesting. People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Munro. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird? The one that calls me? She's not interested in him.
And she's caged.
Munro, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
Or
But
creepy.
It's a dream.
He's
I
creepy.
never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've had quite enough of this.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys. Don't you see he's imprisoned you, Ellis?
Well, Frankie, we don't use our first names on air, so I'm just gonna stop you there.
Yeah, let's cut him.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Munro.
And we'll be back with more dreams and nightmares later. But
That was
first,
creepy.
August, how about a short, dark tale to chill the nerves? And we're clear.
Well, that went well.
Indeed, just another totally normal person calling into our show.
I don't know how we attract them.
I do.
How long is this story?
It's just a quickie, but if you'd like it longer, there's plenty more I could queue up.
I can still hear you.
Oh,
Sorry, Frankie. Thank you for your dream.
oh, we didn't.
Thank God he
That was
told
weird.
us.
That could have been awkward.
Very. Maybe I'll just have a cold shower.
What's that, Poe? What you got there, Poe?
What's that?
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Give it to me.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
You're making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm going to kill you. What the hell, Poe? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
Frankie?
Not necessarily. We have lots of psychotic listeners.
How can you joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you. But I'm an old hand at this, Alice. People see you as a celebrity. It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did you find it?
Someone slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Maybe, but never when I've looked.
Poe.
It isn't locked, Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
Poe.
There. I told you it was nothing to worry about.
Famous last words. Think he gets killed? No? No. No, he can't be dying. He can't be dying yet.
T?
You're not going out there. You're going live.
Understood.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
You know I'd never let anyone hurt a single hair on your head.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. Let's not get into that now. We're back with our listeners in 3, 2...
You'd have been a sacrificial shish kebab if it wasn't for me.
Oh, Poe, that sounds like a great story, but it'll have to wait, because we're back with our listeners and more dreams and nightmares.
Okay, who's our next listener? It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
I'm sorry about that. You can carry on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me
Horny?
frustrated.
Or that, sure.
So I go into the belly of the beast, and I hide, and I listen, and I wait.
So this is a dream that breaks into other dreams. Of course, there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
I'm going to kill you.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. Cut him.
Sorry, Frankie, we seem to have lost you there. But if you're still listening, I think your dream expresses what a kind and gentle person you are deep down. And the fact that you want to protect the bird tells me that you would never hurt anyone in any way. And I think that's really special, Frankie. So, thank you for your dream.
Psycho.
Don't!
I'm not hiding, Munro.
I'll do it. If it's Frankie, maybe he won't hurt me.
You don't know that. And what if it's my wife?
I thought you said she didn't know.
Hide.
No. If you're not hiding, then neither am I. Frankie? It's Alice. I'm opening the door so we can talk. Okay? Just you and me.
Here's Frankie. No?
There's no one here.
I've had enough of this.
What are you doing?
I'm getting our caller back on the line.
Maybe we should just carry on with the show.
Come on, Frankie, pick up. You know you want to.
He's calling from inside the house. Of course he is. Yeah, let's pick up this. We need a weapon. Not the best weapon, but at least it's something. Oh, behind you! Nice! You should probably hit him again. Just... He can't be dead, come on.
No, boss.
What? No, that's not... She didn't kill him, come on.
When I was 12, my father died. He was riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus. My school bus. It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything. He didn't move, didn't get up, died instantly.
Just like Frankie.
But the image of it somehow stayed with me.
You think?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories disappear.
Can you make today disappear?
No. But you can. Pick one of these.
An apple and an orange? Okay, I'll have the apple.
Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
You're walking to a forest.
Now what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening and imagine the object you're holding is there. Picture it so you can see it.
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
Okay, it's there.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw
Keep
it
the
away.
apple. Oh,
When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
I don't think that's how it works.
And if it doesn't?
It definitely will.
So did anyone call the police? Cause she killed someone.
Finally, tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson hasn't been seen since the headless body of his business partner Jennifer Gordon was found in an industrial bin outside Lux Fitness. Is that the first murder in August, Poe?
This year, yes, but technically it's on the Stepford border, so whilst August police deal with it, the crime statistic is with Stepford.
Oh, that's cold.
Yes, indeed. Tonight's weather will be cloudy with scattered showers.
Yeah, make sure you cover your head.
Now, what happens when your very own Poe and Munro decide to play a game of truth or dare? Stay tuned to find out more later. But first, we want to hear from you, August. Got a guilty secret? Need to get something off your chest? Father Poe is waiting in the confession booth to absolve you of all your sins. Anonymously, of course.
And here's a message from our sponsor.
Do we have a
Great
sponsor?
Shadow
How did you
Legends.
let him get away, Poe?
Oh,
He just disappeared. He was dead, Alice.
he wasn't
No
dead.
pulse, No breath.
He
Then who
disappeared.
took him?
It would seem it was our guardian angel.
I just hope he doesn't come back. I never want to hear that voice again.
He won't be coming back.
How can you be so sure? And why did you take off before the police got here? You left me to deal with everything.
Not everything. Not everything. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed with Poe and Munro.
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
An OnlyFans, probably?
You're
No?
safe now. Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
That was weird. Alright, first impressions. Frankie, who? Your decisions. Okay. Not the only fruit. So... Huh. You cut Frankie's second call. I guess this is... What, compared to what other people have chosen? Alright. Next episode with Poe and Munro.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Hey, hello. Hi,
Our
Oscar.
funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
Poe! How are we still here?
My rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
He doesn't have
No,
family.
you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay, well, how do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruitful returns.
By crypto?
Or we could have a fundraiser.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm thinking a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Munro.
You think people will pay us to sleep together in bed for 24 hours?
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
Did we really need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours.
That's just creepy.
If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
Everything will be fine, Alice. I've set up our donation pages, and the amounts are already rolling in.
How much do we have?
15.
100?
No, 15 pounds.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I have
not
to
going to
choose
be enough money, honey.
I know, but we've only been on air
12 hours.
12 hours.
Oh,
That's
exactly.
halfway, Poe.
Let's turn it up a notch then.
I always give
Strip.
110%.
Here we go. Welcome back, listeners. That was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
No calls.
I can't see any callers. Is it working properly, Poe?
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So, we're totally alone.
Oh, we could have lurkers.
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right now.
Watching.
You mean listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
Press 1 in the chat for lurking.
I should take this since nobody's listening. Hello, darling. Yes. Yes.
Poe's a cheater.
No, I said I wouldn't be home for that. No. No, 24 hours. All at once. No, I'm not sleeping. We're broadcasting. Okay, then. Ta-da.
For anyone still listening, that was Poe taking a call from his wife.
Munro, as far as the listeners are concerned, I'm single and available.
Yeah, you act like it too.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Lack of sleep.
Well, it's for a good cause, remember?
Sure. How much have we raised?
I told them all the fans.
Thank you, lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu. What about you, Munro?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah, I'm getting déjà vu.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating. Whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
Freshen up, go back in, be a queen.
Whoa.
Be a tired, hallucinating queen.
Let's see. Yeah, put on even more lipstick, because you don't have tons already on your lips. Jesus. You'd think with her skin complexion she would know not to use that red. It's awful.
Munro, you femme fatale.
I'm feeling pretty sleepy, actually.
Your lips, so luscious. They're making me think things I should not.
Well, lucky that's there then.
Ah, yes, the camera. Tiny piece of glass with an imaging sensor that protects us from evil.
Are you okay?
Comfortable?
What are you gonna do? Kiss me or host a radio show?
Look at you. You're perfect in every way. And I can never have you.
Oh, let's not get into this now.
You're like a beautiful butterfly. And the only way I get to keep you is to pin you into my collection.
What?
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Easy, girl. Easy now. Easy.
What the hell? That was...
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do? Did you fall asleep? It's only been 12 hours.
She was dreaming.
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares with Poe and Munro.
No. It was real.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
Yeah. I guess.
So, 15 minutes.
I need the bathroom. Again.
Again?
Maybe she's Groundhog Daying the situation.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
You know who I am. It's Millicent.
Who?
I just need to make a call. It's broken. Why?
I'm not leaving you again.
Please leave. Now.
Make me.
Don't take her hand?
This isn't real. I'm dreaming.
I've always admired your brain, Edgar.
Am I dead?
No, not dead. Just resting.
Are we in purgatory? Or hell?
Oh, Poe, always so fascinated by the macabre.
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams. No. No. It's a door. A door. A door.
Ah, it was in the bleak December when each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor.
Did you miss me?
You're Lenore, aren't you? From the poem.
Yes. You changed my name.
For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore.
Nameless here forevermore.
Why are you here?
Because you're dying, Poe. I'm here to collect you.
None of this is real, is it?
No.
You need to sleep now.
I think that's probably the opposite of what I need to do.
Rest. Can't you hear them calling you?
I need to see Ellis.
Murderer.
They both just fell asleep, right? Maybe they're on drugs. DMT?
Poe?
No, not Poe. Definitely not Poe.
Poe! Is that you? Poe?
It's a furry, come on, it's just a furry.
Poe, thank God. Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream? What are you doing with that?
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
I can't believe you did that.
What?
Come with me.
Where? We've got 15 minutes.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Where are we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Of course, Governor. What's the jig?
Poe. This can't be happening. Poe?
Munro?
Who is she?
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
A lover's tiff, Edgar. This new one not up to snuff.
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you are named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
What's the plan, Poe?
Get out?
Just call your cat, Poe. Just call your cat. Your cat's gonna help.
I feel so weak, Alice. The rope's too tight.
I'd rather you stayed tied up, to be honest.
What? Why?
She doesn't care about you.
He's been killing me.
What?
Killing you, controlling me. He wishes he was Edgar, but he can never be. Never be.
That's why he's killing me?
No, that's your dream. You think he's killing you, smothering the person you can be.
Don't listen to her, Alice.
I'm so tired.
I'm happy it ends this way. With you.
I'm frightened, Poe.
It's just a dream, honey. Just a dream.
I love you, Munro.
I love you too, Poe. Do you hear that, Poe?
Yes, it's raining outside.
Do you hear it?
I know.
John?
Oh, the beeping.
John, we need to end this. How do we get out of here?
Carbon dioxide? Really? Monoxide. Huh. They were being poisoned? Open the window, quick!
Poe! Poe!
Open the window. She could have just opened the window.
It's strange, him not being here. I feel silly talking to myself. If he was here, he'd say, "The show must go on, Munro. Tell them what happened." Listeners, if you're squeamish, take a 5-minute coffee break. Now. For the rest of you, last week, Poe and I were poisoned by carbon monoxide gases. A poor bird got stuck in our central heating flue and sadly passed away. There is no good news, but thanks to the insurance and the builder's negligence, our station is now fully funded. I'm not a selfish girl. Everything I do is for the good of others. But it always leaves me alone. I never killed those birds. I never fed those birds. I never put bird food in the flue. And I didn't kill Poe either. The doctor says he'll be fine. They just need to keep him in for a few more days' observation before they can let him out. Go and visit him. Oh, and listeners, one more thing. Radio August is my home now. And I'll do anything to protect it. Anything.
She didn't actually.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back. So what are you saying?
We worked the case ourselves. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
Yes, I'd like to report a kidnapping, please.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have lines between the dots. I just see the final picture.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
That episode was quite creepy. You left Poe sleeping. You woke Poe. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Next episode.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Green with envy.
Caller on line 3.
Is that a bad thing?
I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows it.
Frankie's dead. We imagined all that.
So we take the call then?
Obviously you do. Pussies.
Who is it?
Hello?
He will die if you let him.
Frankie?
The boy... The order you do things is important. I've seen them all.
Is this a prank? Frankie's dead. Who is this?
Listen, just listen. She will lie to you. She will get away. She will kill the boy. You can't change that.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have the lines between the dots. I just see the final picture.
I don't like that, Poe.
Me neither.
I don't even know what
And
they were
here's
talking about.
Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Thanks, Yvette. I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's a strange question.
It's an AMA, Munro. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Munro. I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people?
No, I do care about people, just I care about animals more.
So you care about animals more than people?
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only swerve and save one of us, you would choose the bunny?
Bunny, yeah. Yeah, bunny. Yeah, Bunny. Obviously, Bunny. Look at her, Bunny, yeah. I mean, I'm kidding.
I'd save you, obviously.
Well, that's reassuring.
I said I'd save you.
Now,
And
if it
how
was
long
a
did you have to
dog,
think about it?
I like to consider things.
You have a split second.
Well, I wasn't timing it.
Fine. Save me or a cat.
You.
okay.
You said that quickly to get on my good books, didn't you?
No, I'm not a big cat fan.
Oh!
What?
Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so. I do have another dilemma.
Maybe we can help, Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to help. It's about time for a short break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in 5 minutes to answer more of your AMA questions. Until then, here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August High.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
Because I kidnapped him?
Crush on him. But he turned out to be unpleasant.
So you kidnapped him?
No! I drugged his drink.
Is he okay, Yvette?
Not really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like animals more than people anyway. Like Poe.
Yvette, I was joking with Munro.
Thank you for your help.
Did you get the
No.
number?
That's
No,
not
it's
real.
withheld.
Maybe she was joking.
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure. I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can it not be?
If it is a prank, we'll be wasting police time. If it isn't,
The police will take action.
this is the August police we're talking about here. That's 2 guys in DuPont drinking coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then?
So they're useless. The kid will probably be dead by the time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
Fine. But we still have to do something.
What do you suggest?
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
Ah, yes, I remember. He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
Don't you want to go back to school?
You clearly had a better childhood than I did.
I still have my cheerleading outfit.
You
Let's
weren't a
settle that.
cheerleader.
Let's talk to the headmistress first. What's her name?
Dallas Umber.
She was not a
That's a
cheerleader.
strange name.
She's a strange woman.
Take a seat, both of you. Whilst it's admirable that you're returning to complete your education, you're a little old for this institution.
Sorry, you're mistaken. I have a degree in cryptozoology.
That's not a real degree.
It's okay, Poe. She's messing with us.
Really?
Yes, I'm eccentric, can't you tell?
Well, we're here about Joseph Watts.
And there was I thinking I was going to be on the radio.
Joseph is a pupil here, though, right?
He certainly is. Head boy and heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
He's a good-looking lad. Generous nature, always helping people.
Any idea where he could have gone?
Probably at some young lady's house whose parents are away.
He went missing yesterday, and we had a caller on Radio August who said they'd kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Oh, sounds a bit far-fetched.
We're looking for him, so anything you can tell us would be useful.
You'd be better off talking to his form tutor, Miss Clay, but plough away.
How was Joe doing at school?
Oh, he was doing as well as he could for a boy.
For a boy?
Boys aren't as clever as girls, academically, Poe. They don't apply themselves enough, especially in mixed-sex schools.
Is this a mixed-sex school?
Mixed sex? Yes, yes it is.
Was Joe being bullied by anyone?
No. Joe's a sporty type. Not sure he'd be easily pushed around.
Do you know any pupils called Yvette?
Not recently. Why, are you looking for someone called Yvette?
It's the name of the kidnap.
And by recent you mean?
Well, I was at school with an Yvette, but that was many moons ago. Not in August. Different country, actually.
Probably
Well,
unrelated.
We should be off now. Here's my number, if Joe turns up, or if you think of any place he might be.
Thank you, Mrs. Amber.
I have a theory. I mean, Miss Umber had an acquaintance called Yvette. The caller was Yvette. You know, Miss Umber is, as she said, eccentric, and she seems to be overly interested in this young lad. So maybe she's the kidnapper. Let us continue.
It's Miss Umber.
Miss Amber.
You two, take care. August's not the town it used to be.
What's our next move, Munro?
Who did she say Joe's teacher was again?
Miss Clay.
If we can find her address, we should visit her.
I think she's staying at the guest house.
Why do you think that?
I saw a bill on Miss Amber's desk.
Let's go see her then.
We could.
I'm worried about what Frankie said. Is this the right move?
I've no idea.
Let's go and see Miss Clay.
And hope she's at the guest house.
I like making the decisions.
I'm very happy to be woman-led.
I know you are, Poe.
Simp. He's a simp. I mean, obviously, look at
I'm
him.
gonna talk to Miss Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I talk to Miss Gallagher, and you find Miss Clay?
I don't trust you talking to other redheads.
How do we know Miss Clay isn't a redhead?
Because she'd be called Miss Scarlet?
What?
Hello?
It's Alice. Alice Munro?
From the radio.
Yeah, from the radio.
What brings you here, Miss Munro?
One of your guests, actually.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but you will need to help me strip.
Oh. Okay.
The bed?
Yes. Of course.
That was awkward.
We need to strip the bed.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, that's how I do it at home.
I'm assuming this is about Miss Clay. She is my only guest.
Yes, the school teacher. One of her pupils has gone missing. Well, being held hostage, actually.
Hostage?
We had a caller on the radio. Someone calling themselves Yvette said that they'd taken this boy, Joe Watts, hostage.
Watts? Oh, yes. The family's been in August for a long time. They manufacture and sell fireworks, of all things.
I love fireworks.
Ghastly things. All that metal in our drinking water. Makes my thyroid throb just thinking about it.
They're fun though, right?
If you're an unethical hedonist,
I will Google that when I get home.
do.
Did you ever meet Joe Watts?
Never met him. August High is a grammar school, though, isn't it? So, presumably, he's clever enough or rich enough to be there.
And Yvette?
Yvette. Yes, I did have an Yvette stay here last year. I think her family were just passing through, though. Her mother was an electrical engineer for a big television company. She did fix my reception, though. Do you think that's her?
Is that
Was she
code?
Britishy?
Oh yes, Britishy. That quintessential accent of the United Kingdom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Miss Munro, I'm just teasing you. No, she was Russian.
Yvette had a French accent. If you think of anything that might help, please give me a call at the radio station.
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything?
Sure, that too.
I'd rather you called us first, if that's okay.
Do the police know what's going on?
They do. I just think that we have a better chance of finding Joe than they have.
Very well, then. I shall do as I'm told.
Thank you. I know we're gonna find him.
Don't be so sure.
Well, I didn't get much out of Miss Clay. She said Joe was a litter bug.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes. I wish we could have recycled our meeting, actually. How was Miss Gallagher?
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful. Anything else?
She said the only Yvette she knew was Russian, and an electrical engineer, so I'm guessing that's not our Yvette.
Did she say anything about Miss Clay?
Not really. I probably should have asked more questions. I got distracted.
Seems we're out of leads. I'm still up for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The headmistress, then?
Miss Gallagher?
Let's chillax, Alice. Jesus Christ.
Denied. Let's see Dallas Umber.
I mean, maybe she knows who John...
Wanna play good cop, bad cop?
No.
Do we have to?
Okay. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
You're going to rough her up?
No, just... if you think she's not telling us everything, leave it to me, and I'll get the goods.
I'm not going to lie.
I would. She's coming.
Back so soon?
Miss Umber, is there something you're not telling us?
No.
Very well then. We'll be on our way.
Poe! Wow, good job.
She said she's told us everything. There's nothing else to see here.
Wow.
Thank you for your time, Miss Umber.
Wow.
Good night, Miss Munro.
Wow.
Yes, you can do more of that in the car. Let's hurry along.
Wow.
That was awful.
Well, we're at the guest house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, Munro. You know I'm a gentleman.
No, you're a
Thank
pussy.
God for women, then.
I'll talk to Miss Clay.
Fine. I'll talk to Miss Gallagher.
Good luck, then. Let's hope Miss Clay is less frosty.
Any news on Joe?
No, I'm sorry. I actually had something to ask you.
Oh, really?
Did you have sex with
well,
Joe?
I'm not sure how much use I'll be, but go on.
Are you married, Miss Clay?
No, I don't believe in it. Anyway, like I said, I never settle anywhere for too long.
Where was your last school?
This is my first appointment in quite a while, actually.
But before that?
Well, this is my first appointment ever.
I see. Does Miss Umber know that?
Yes. It's on my CV.
And your CRB checked?
Yes, it's called DBS now. I'm clean as a whistle.
Sorry, I just wanted to check.
Well, teachers don't usually get employed with criminal records.
And you had no other jobs before this one?
I've had plenty of unpaid fundraising jobs. Not usually something you put on your CV.
Fundraising?
Yes, oceans, rainforests, some small charities you've probably never heard of.
And they're all environmental charities?
Yes, Mr. Pope. The Earth needs saving too.
It's funny that you said Joe was a litter bug.
Why?
Because that's something that must upset you, considering your choice of charities.
Do you think I'm a kidnapper?
No, you don't sound like Yvette. Just trying to make connections. Miss Clay doesn't seem to know about anything, unless it's an eco issue.
Maybe you're just not prodding her in the right places.
You're welcome to talk to her, too.
We don't have time, Poe. The good news is Miss Gallagher gave me a name. Wesmarie Bolton.
Excellent. And the address to go with?
Hunger Lane.
Off Beaconsfield Drive. I know it.
Okay, so what's her connection to the disappeared kid? Ooh.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
We do. We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, they'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us anything. It's okay. You can trust us. We're from the radio.
It's Miss Clay. She ran this after-school club, Green for Life. I was in it. She made us make a list of those with the most environmental impact in our class. I did it. It was me. I made the list. Joe was third on it and the third person to go missing. You have to help and you need to.
It's okay. We're gonna help. You just need to take a breath.
Who are the other people on the list, though?
She'll have him in the woods. At Howe Park. You have to hurry. She'll kill him if they don't pay.
A ransom?
His parents. He is being ransomed. If they pay, she'll donate the money to charity. It's sick. It's gone too far.
And what if they don't pay?
I don't know. I left when I saw it.
What did you see, Wesmarie?
Miss Clay. She was turning him into trees.
A dryad.
A what now?
A dryad. Someone who's part human, part tree.
We need to go.
Yeah, dude, they're crazy.
Yeah. Where's Marie? Where's Marie? You did good. We're gonna save Joe. You wait here and we'll be back.
Yeah, don't take any more meds, okay? Don't cut your wrists. She's gonna cut her wrist, right?
Joe!
Joe!
Joe?
Joe! Joe!
We're too late, Alice.
No. No. This is all our fault.
Well, you didn't kill him. Should have called the cops, though.
He wasn't eaten. He was murdered.
We think Miss Clay had something to do with it.
Yvette. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over. I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body. Whatever's left of him.
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time, there was a whole school bus of children and...
Poe, I think you can save that story for another time.
Of course. Sorry. We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
That was weird. That was a weird exchange. Like, yeah, we're just gonna talk to the
gave us
father.
a warning. Did he know?
I'm having a hard time with this whole Frankie thing.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
Far away from August, I should imagine.
I feel responsible.
Don't. It's not like you made all the decisions that led to Joe's death.
If they ever invent a time machine, I'm coming back and I'm saving Joe.
Good luck with that. Maybe he was always doomed.
That's gloomy.
Fate and destiny, Munro. It can't always be changed.
We never found out who Yvette was either.
Some things will always remain a mystery, Munro.
À table, Yvette. Un moment, maman. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
Oh my god, it's the teenage girl. What meds is she taking?
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
We have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Munro, are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready. I'm Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Oh. We lost the kid though, that was bad. We let Poe question Dallas. He chose to see Val with Monroe. Wow. Can't believe the kid's dead. Can't believe his parent didn't really care that much. He was like, yeah, I'm sad, but I'm not gonna show it much because maybe there's something there, or maybe I'm just not a very good actor, so... Alright, next episode. Let's see who Poe and Munro are gonna kill next. With their incompetence and their unwillingness to work with authorities. Our very own Scalder and Molly from the British Isles.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Everybody changes.
Maybe we should have a safe word.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have one. What do you think, Miss Baratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Baratsky.
You must feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
Pumpkin.
What should it be?
Pokemon. No, not banana. Too phallic.
Clown. Thanks, Raspy.
Raspy?
That's what Poe calls him.
It's how he talks. Places, everyone. And we're live in 3,
2. Welcome back. As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky is a past life regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Baratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Munro.
Hello, Munro.
Munro has bravely volunteered to be put to sleep by Madame Baratsky this evening.
You make it sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
Of course.
Remind me again why you couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Munro into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state. And we'll ask her to describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before? Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Munro?
Yes, Poe?
Are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's hope you were reborn ready. Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Munro, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
Silence, peasant.
Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Sorry, I had an itchy nose suddenly.
It won't work if you fidget.
I'm sorry, I'll be still.
Let's start again. Listen to my voice and nothing else. Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Let's not do anything this time. What? Again?
Sorry,
I didn't click.
Itchy nose suddenly.
It won't work if you fidget.
I'm
Jesus,
sorry, I'll be
Munro.
still.
Let's start again.
Unbelievable.
Listen to my voice and nothing else. Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible. Now you have crossed into a life you have lived before. Do you remember who you are?
Yes.
Munro says she can remember a previous life.
Shh.
Do not rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal itself to you. Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self. Now tell me what you see.
This is a familiar place.
I'm Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Sure.
Being
Elizabeth.
right. It's a gift and a burden. Where's Dr. Decker?
He's dead. Dr. Decker's dead.
You don't know, do you? It's okay. I was just being polite. It's nice to see a new face. What did he tell you about me?
That you're crazy?
I'm not violent. Don't know why you'd think that. Let's play a game, Doctor.
Alright, let's play a game.
You're very accommodating for a therapist. You think of something, and I'll guess it.
Alright, I'll think of the sea?
You're thinking about waves.
Or waves.
Like the ocean. Don't say anything. I mean, you haven't said anything since you arrived. Do you believe me now?
Well, I'm a silent protagonist,
That I can
so...
read your mind.
Alright, let's play along. Sure. Let's say we'll believe you.
Good. You believe me? I lose a lot of friends right about now. Something happened at work. The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person, I get their thoughts. It's like tuning a radio. If I look at someone, I hear their thoughts. Anyway, there's this guy who walks in with a suit. It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired. So I call the manager.
Alright.
My manager is also called Sharon, so it gets a bit confusing. I call Sharon over anyway. Sharon! Sharon! This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together. Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different.
She recognized him.
She was thinking about Nisha. Spinning away in one of them.
What? Who's Nisha?
The dry cleaning machines are big. You can fit someone in quite easily. You could probably fit a small person into a normal washing machine, actually, if they really tried. Anyway, the store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him Ed, says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Shaman, in the meantime, has gone ashen. I lock onto Sharon's eyes, and I see it again. Nisha, spinning away in a machine. At this point, I'm guessing Sharon has a fantasy about killing her. Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me, and leaves. The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless, in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things I'd rather not remember. Knowing people's thoughts eats your soul.
Why? Was it your soul?
Ed's trousers have the stain. Keep up, Doctor. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it. And that's when I see her. Nisha.
Dead? Or
Like
just
a
like...
ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine. Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening. She's a mess.
What the...
Can you see any jewelry? A ring, maybe?
Yes. A ring.
Good. I need you to get it for me. Do you understand?
I understand.
Is she scamming them?
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Munro's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
Then do it at whatever point it won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
Back on the couch. Right.
Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now.
Was she arrested?
Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines. And her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed. Nobody saw her do it, though. She just didn't have a good enough lawyer. People with money get away with murder all the time, though. Don't they?
I don't know, you're the one who sees what people think.
Is there anything rich people can't buy?
Happiness? I don't know.
Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband. It's so cliche. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention. They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder. Sentenced to 18 years. One for each of Nisha's. Is that enough?
She'll be out in 12, probably.
Maybe murder should be punishable by death.
I don't know about that.
You think people can change?
Obviously, I'm a psychologist.
Maybe. Maybe I can change.
Because if I can change, and you can change.
I did see Sharon once after the trial. She didn't talk. But in her head, all I could see was Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record. I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha. Sharon's defense. She said Jared killed Nisha.
The husband.
The Umbrella Man.
Who?
Jared's the Umbrella Man. It's a nickname. We were on a works do and it started raining, and then Jared pulls out this tiny umbrella out of nowhere and then gets handsy with any girl stupid enough to duck under it. Hence, Umbrella Man.
Where did this guy come from?
Nisha was good at cleaning. What can I say? Often I'd go to the back of the machines to hoover the lint trays out, and Nisha was there with Jared, hoovering away already. I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex. I mean, she said she would have done it anyway, but since there was a chance of getting paid, I don't think Sharon knew. Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor?
Is that a proposition? Are you recording me?
People pay people to have sex with them all the time. Just not with money. They do it expecting love, or opportunity, time, companionship, or orgasms.
Wow. So cynical. So young, so cynical.
Nisha kissed me once, so...
Did you pay her? Oh.
We were in the machine room. She said she'd got something in her eye and would I take a look? So I did. Her irises were lovely and big, dilated.
Cocaine.
And
Cocaine.
while I was looking, she just kissed me.
She was high. On cocaine, I get it.
But her mind, it was beautiful, shimmering. And then when she kissed me, it all fell away. All that was left was shame, fear, repulsion. So I slapped her.
Wait, so you slapped her because her mind was thinking of... was repulsed by kissing you? Maybe you're a bad kisser. I mean...
What did Nisha think about? Nisha thought about Jared. A lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time. It's pretty common.
Is it?
I'm sure there's an interesting scientific term for it.
Huh.
You think Nisha loved him?
No, not really, actually.
I've read a lot of minds. I'm still not sure what love looks like. Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling, right?
Are you victim blaming? No!
Exactly. She'd have killed her husband for sure. Why start with Nisha? It doesn't make any sense. I think Jared killed
Killed
Nisha.
her? Do you have any evidence of that? Or, like...
I saw Nisha's body in the machine. Her eyes were still open, crying blood. But I looked into them and there was peace. Nothing else. Just peace. I told you about the Umbrella Man. She hated him. But in a lady doth protest too much kind of way. Maybe he killed her.
But it doesn't matter now, right? If someone else was convicted.
They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood. Her skull had split open and was grating against the metal drum.
I doubt that actually would happen
Some
if
of
you
it.
put a body. I really doubt
Sorry,
it.
Doctor. What did you want to know?
I mean, the way a washing machine works, I really wouldn't think that it would even... I mean, if you're dead already... Well, okay, that's the thing. If you're dead already when you're put inside the machine, then you'd just be pretty much a solidifying ragdoll in there. I don't know.
Back. Perchloroethylene. It's what they use in dry cleaning machines. But Nisha didn't drown. The spin cycle broke her spinal cord, so she was paralyzed for a few minutes while her face mashed into everything. Shock probably got her first.
I'm gonna press X to doubt on all this story. It doesn't sound like it would be biologically real.
Yeah, dry cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself in. You really have to get a friend to help. Or manager. Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine. Actually, hers and Nisha's. The police thought she'd struggled against the machine trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything though. I'm allergic to nuts.
You're fine, just
Is
drink.
this definitely normal milk?
Yeah, it's definitely not almond milk. Oh, I said banana. It should have been the clown, right? The clown was the safe word. Was that the thing? What happened? Did I say the wrong safe word? Hello? What the hell? Hello? Escape? Nothing? Okay, that doesn't work. That's a bug. Okay. Alt F4 then. Shit. What the hell? That doesn't work either? What the hell? Oh yeah, has stopped working. Okay, well we found the bug. Alright, let's go back in. Hopefully we'll be able to, I mean, we should be able to continue the story. This time I need to, click on proper button. On the clown button, because the clown is the safe word, not banana.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Alright, continue.
It's banana milk.
Oh, never mind.
Okay then.
Yes. It does have nuts. I'm poisoning you, you die.
What's happening?
Shh.
Munro. Clown! Clown! Why isn't it working?
She's distracted. Her past self is dying.
Wake up! Munro! Alice! If anything happens to her...
You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
That doesn't make any sense. You put her in a trance, bring her back.
How can I go in after her? I'd have to get in her brain.
I'm very good at what I do.
She's doing like the Cardi B thing. She's gonna
Sleep.
put them both in a trance and she's gonna rob them.
There's a good boy.
You want to see my ring? What? I don't remember wearing one. Shall I take it off?
Yeah.
There's something written inside it.
What is it?
Most extraordinary. Does it have an inscription?
421010000.
A code or something. She's robbing them, right? That's what she's doing. Okay.
Jared, the Umbrella Man.
Alright, tell me about him.
He's weird. Like a spider. Sharon ducked under his umbrella that time, and his hands slithered around her body and kind of rested under her breast. Everyone knew he was touching it, and Sharon just gave a weak smile and wriggled away. I tried to read his mind, but it was like a stereogram. His facial expression didn't change. Nothing. It was like he was wrapping his arms around his prey. He didn't seem to be particularly enjoying touching her breast, just for science. Jared's mind was a mess of coloured dots that didn't make any sense. I never knew what he was thinking. Ever. There's only one other person I know that's like that.
Let me guess, me?
Yep. Dr. Decker.
Oh, or Decker,
His
sorry.
mind's also mush. I actually came here today to tell him that I don't want any more sessions.
Well, he's dead, so...
He creeps
Yeah.
me out.
He's dead, it's fine. Just...
Jared quit after the murder. Well, so did I, to be fair. Well, I've kind of quit everything now. You can't just think of a question mark. If you've got a question, let me have it. Don't think of cake. It makes me hungry.
Well, I want cake. Jesus.
I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or
Sharon.
something did.
Oh, really?
Do you believe in the supernatural?
I've never seen the show.
Jared killed Nisha. I don't think I'm safe here. I saw it happen. But I couldn't tell the police. They were in the back room. Jared and Nisha. They were kissing. And then she opened the door to the machine. She just got in. And Jared He shut it. He didn't have fingers. He had... I can't. And the kiss. His tongue. It was a giant worm. And it just slithered from his mouth into hers. I tried to catch Nisha's eye. But it wasn't her. It took her over so quickly. Its thoughts. I've seen
horrible things. I see that.
Dr. Decker said that if I can imagine another world, I can move myself into it. Just dream myself away. Become someone else. Someone people love. Someone beautiful. Someone who isn't me.
I don't think that's how it works.
What do you think, Doctor?
No, I think that's bullshit.
Can I just dream myself away?
No. No. You could kill yourself. You could make yourself go away, but dream yourself away so people like you? No. You can't.
I'll stay here then. And hope Jared doesn't find me. The Umbrella Man.
Well, what's a coincidence? We have him right here. Jared, come on in.
Agent X.
Come on, rob them.
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep. And I'll be gone.
With your money. Wallet? Yeah, but that's small fry. That's really small fry. Is this like really wallets? How much cash would they have? Weak.
Dr. Decker.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. The police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
From who?
Herself.
Frankie.
When she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. But that was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
Ring?
My
ring?
adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe. I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So, are we dreaming now or is this real? I can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, this is real.
How can you be so sure?
Because in my dreams you're much more of a charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon.
I mean, yeah, they were robbed.
Next
Two
time
people.
on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. You're live on air, Line 1.
There was an animal in the road, howling, like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
And the moon
furry.
was full.
A furry.
We're going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane. I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Munro.
Yeah, some better acting would be great, but other than that, so everyone, that was Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. I don't want to play all the episodes because I want to show all of them. So we've played the first 4, I guess, and there are 2 more. Many happy returns, and It Started with a Wish. Those are the other episodes that are available in Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. I mean, I like the concept. I like the idea. For the most part, the acting is good. The visuals, the really nice work, really nice camera work. That's for sure. I like that. That's one of the good things. The scripts, I think they're good. I like that they're going from one thing to another, so they're not exactly connected. I mean, obviously, they're connected by the 2 main characters, but you can play one episode without knowing what happened in another, and you'll be fine. And it's just a totally different adventure. It's like they're transported in a different time, different place with every episode. I mean, sure, it's same town, but it feels so different every time. So I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, now if you're interested in the game, know that it's still during the launch week. So that means you can get it for, what is it, like 10% off? Yeah, 10% off. It's 10% off. It's like $11.69, €9.71. So it's not an expensive game. It's interesting that it connects to Dr. Decker, which is I guess is the first Daveki game that I've played, and since they released also the Shapeshifting Detective, and this is the next this was the next release, Dark Knights with Poe and Munro, and I kind of like that it has a throwback to Dr. Decker too. That's pretty sweet. So if you like the previous games from Daveki, I think you're gonna like this one too. I'm really interested to see where they would go next. Like maybe something totally different. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something more. I mean, I don't mind the episodes, but maybe they'll want to go to a game that has just one big narrative again. But we'll have to see. For now, you can check out Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. This, this is cute to play with someone, like just to stay in when it's raining. Just turn the lights down, get some popcorn, so get some snacks, cuddle up together, play while on the couch or something. That would be pretty cute. Because it can be scary a little bit. It could be funny. I don't know. It feels like that type of game where you'd want to experience it with someone else too. Just like Poe has Munro and vice versa. It would be nice to have someone to play with you and play together with you, right? And you could bounce off stuff based on what you see in those episodes. But yeah, that was everyone. If you want to check out. If you want to check out the game, it is available on Steam for Windows and macOS. Just see the link in the description below. Of course, if you like the live stream, please give us a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. So more people see the live stream, so more people get to discover the game if they haven't. So you can do that, and yeah, subscribe here, subscribe on BitChute, subscribe everywhere. There's a Cryptic Hybrid. That's super important. I'm definitely trying to push more bitchute.com/cryptichybrid. Of course, YouTube too. YouTube, I have the most views, most subscribers on YouTube. But since I don't want to put my eggs in just one basket, I'm trying to build up my BitChute channel too. And over there, I put up gameplay videos before anyone else. I also have exclusives on YouTube. I do the live streams, I do the developer interviews, but also put those on BitChute later on. So if you want to see all the content I make, subscribe on both channels. YouTube and BitChute. And after that, you know, just take half a minute to see the ways through which you can support me so I can continue doing this for a very long time, so I can continue covering tons and tons of cool games, mostly indie games, you know, without any crappy drama, without any, you know, without creating some sort of weird narrative that doesn't have anything to do with the game or anything. Just, you know, just play the games, you know, have hopefully a little bit of fun, and have new experiences together. So yeah, check out the ways to which you can support me. You can either give me a direct donation through PayPal link in the description. You can help out whenever you make a game purchase, whenever you buy anything from the Epic Games Store, the Humble Store, Fanatical. Just use the affiliate links or the creator tag in the description, and you won't pay anything more for the stuff that you buy. You're just gonna tell that store to send me a small percentage of the money you spend there. And of course, last but not least, another great way to help out without actually having to pay anything out of pocket is to download and try out the Brave browser. Now, the Brave browser is an open source, privacy focused browser that's based on Chromium. It has a built-in ad blocker, it blocks trackers. I've been using it for more than a year, so I like it, I use it, I recommend it. If you care about your privacy online, even if you don't, give it a try and I think you're gonna like it. Download it to the referral link, install it, use it. If you end up using it for at least a month, then I will get a small crypto reward from the Brave software team. Now, if you already use the Brave browser, know that you can tip me bats, basic attention tokens, that you get through the Brave browser. You can tip me those bats on any video of mine on YouTube or on any post that I make on Twitter at Cryptic Hybrid. Follow me there so I can freaking get to 1,000 followers. Thanks again all for watching. This has been Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. More videos coming this weekend because I have lots of stuff recorded. So there's more videos coming. Just check out the channels for that. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Until the next time we see each other, definitely Monday for a new live stream. Thank you and have an awesome weekend. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.